Despite laid out plans, it has been revealed that Disney's string of live action movies have been placed on pause in favour of a brand new concept that they will allegedly be focusing on into the future of their movies. But what is this new concept? Does this mean that Moana's live action is cancelled? Let's get straight to it. The negativity towards Disney's Snow White has certainly raised a lot of eyebrows when it comes to assessing movies, especially at the Disney company. Before the movie hit theatres, it was announced that Disney were planning a string of live-action remakes: Moana, Tangled, The Aristocats and Hercules, to name a few. Disney was so confident that these movies were going to make it off the ground that they had directors involved and were full steam ahead, with Moana apparently being released next year. It has wrapped filming. We saw behind the scenes photos of Moana. Then Snow White hit theatres and has ended up being a box office bomb for Disney, promoting a reassessment of future plans for the company. The first change came at CinemaCon when Disney announced their upcoming projects and had changed the live action Moana banner to Moana 3. Meaning, is Disney about to rush a sequel for the animated Moana movies into production in order to fill the gap that the live action would have taken? I mean, if live actions are being perceived negatively and the animated sequel just made, over $1 billion, it seems a surefire way for them to correct their plans in order to generate more profit, which is their goal. After all, it's not about what we want or what people want to see, it's more what makes money. But then what happens to the Moana live action? It's already wrapped filming, so where do we go from here? Then we had an announcement or a leak or an insider or whatever that production on Tangled is halted due to the negative performance of Snow White. So what is Disney's game here? Are they just cancelling all live actions now? Well, it appears we have some insight into what exactly they are up to. Apparently, if sources are to be believed, Disney is planning on a new set of live action movies that will tell the story of the animated movies from the perspective of the villains. Similar to Maleficent and Cruella, the movies will focus on the antagonists of the story. So Hercules is allegedly being reworked as Hades and will focus on the backstory and origins of the character before the animated movie. Tangled is looking likely to be reworked as Gothel, which will delve into the backstory of Mother Gothel from Tangled. Then we also had reliable leaker over on Twitter, Daniel Richtman, who also announced that Disney is working on a live-action Queen of Hearts movie that will delve into her backstory, and it's a tie-in to the animated movies and not the recent Tim Burton movies. So this is the direction that Disney is heading in. A series of untold stories from the perspective of the villains. Personally, I'm okay with it. I mean, Maleficent was a questionable one due to how they redeemed her. I mean, look, if you're gonna do it, remain true to the source material. Don't give every villain some tragic reason why they're evil. Make them evil because that's how they want to be. I don't want Hades to be redeemed or the Queen of Hearts or any of them. Just show me how they got that way, but don't take away from the source material that made them villains in the first place, because we enjoy seeing villains on screen. Apart from, the stories and romances, the villains make these Disney films, they make them so memorable. Everyone remembers the antagonists as well as the major characters. So, to me, if you're going to do it, make sure you stick to what made them good. Don't take away and try and explain it as some tragedy that they're like that. Some people just want to be bad, and that's okay. But it's looking likely that the Aristocats live action is officially cancelled. Moana, still unsure about that one, time will tell. But don't forget, we also have Lilo and Stitch hitting in May, so that could change their opinions on these live action movies. Time will tell. But what's your opinion on this? Are you down for live action retellings of the villains' backstories, a little bit in the vein of Maleficent? Is that what you'd like to see? Share your opinions below and let's have a discussion about it. And that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this trip on Disney Lane for some Disney news. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Disney news, leaks and rumours. And thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you back here to delve in more of Walt Disney's Diaries.